This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bon-time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Gators. They draw first blood in this national title game.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Florida 7, Washington 0.
Bringing it out. It's Paul. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
First down at 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Huskies look to keep this drive moving. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the ground. It's Lawson. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Now pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Ball handed off. swings at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Washington, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Williams. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So they were backed up, and in one play, they're suddenly threatening to score. 1st and goal. Here comes a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in at this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Completion makes it second down. On the run, it's Davidson. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He's back to throw again on second down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
I test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Washington, 14.
Bringing it out. It's Carr. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback operating an empty set. Change the pre-snap look now. Backed up with the one. He's going to throw it. Fires it on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He fires this throw and he's intercepted.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the ground, it's Davidson. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He keeps it on the design run. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Washington, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made just enough of a gain to move the sticks. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit wiped off the board. Ouch. Second down after that previous play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch all alone back there. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble to his left. Nice throw, caught for a completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal is good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Carr. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. In the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Gators will crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? They don't get the first down. The return team all over it. They stop him short. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion sets up a second down play. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. And that will give them the lead now. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. Suddenly they are behind. They've been shut down in this third quarter here. They got to find that spark again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Lagway. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
The Washington offense retakes the field here. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. As you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Smith. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack. That sack makes it second down and forever.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
He makes the grab. Powering through the defender. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Williams. That's caught. It's Williams. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
This quarterback, it's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. 39-28. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Florida offense is back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble.
It's a fumble! And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And on the carry, he's heading left. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Parr. They finally corral him at the 1.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Washington Huskies.